Hello, Virgos. Welcome to your energy update. All right. As I've said before, I'm trying to abandon the social construct. That is time. That is why this is like not labeled. So this would technically be one of your September readings. Okay, guys, in case you're confused when you click on it. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm so happy to be doing this, and happy birthday to you guys again. All right. Hey, shout out to you. Yes. Fill up room. Hello, y'all. Alive. Yes. Yes. Hello. Far by far, like literally y'all trumped all. I did 3 other readings. I did 2 other. I did air signs and fire signs earlier, and you guys have already beat how many people have joined me on the line. Hey, cousin. Yes. My birthday was the 2nd. Yes, happy birthday. Sending love from the UK. Love the UK. Well, I don't know what part, but I've been to London and I liked it. All right, let's get into it. I already picture like such good energy. My birthday is 9/11. Well, happy early birthday. It's the 9th, right? Yeah. I was like, I don't think it's 11th yet. Yes. All right, look at this. Yeah, I was like, I'm sensing some really positive energy, guys. So let's get into it. And welcome back to the channel if you're old. Welcome if you're new. So happy to have you here as we grow and expand. Please don't forget to check out that description box on information how to book a personal reading with me, and follow me on Instagram. Hello. Yeah, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, and like, share, and subscribe, guys. Ooh, the Empress. Okay, very interesting. For some of you guys, I'm sensing, I just heard like a later pregnancy. If you've been trying to get pregnant and it's a little later, you might get some, you know, cool information on that. But for others of you, this is all about being the queen of all queens, okay? Really stepping and honing your power. This is when you know your worth, okay, and you're able to make it grow and expand. All right, this is all about being fertile with ideas, fertile with opportunities, guys. And I know, you know, obviously I've had a lot of Virgo stuff. I've been saying this forever, but some of you guys have already experienced this, and now you're able to start flourishing, okay? But you're just attracting all of these opportunities of abundance that are going to come in for you guys. And it's something that you've been waiting for. So if you haven't experienced yet, I'm sorry. September, October, again, is going to be your time frame for these opportunities to start coming in. But fret not, okay? It's coming. Yeah, we have the 7 of Cups. Opportunities, a lot of options coming in. Again, you could be feeling disillusioned. Some of you could be feeling overwhelmed, particularly by your emotions, all right? And I know Neptune is doing something funky. Neptune rules your direct opposite, which is Pisces. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with your emotions in different ways than you have before, and that could be a little bit overwhelming. Thank you. That could be a little bit overwhelming for you guys. Take a deep breath. Calm down. It's going to come together. You will be able to own yourself, your business, own your emotions. But just understand that, like, right now, some things are out of your control, and I feel like that's what you could be focusing on. Yeah, look at this, the 10 of Pentacles. So there is stability. Stability is around the corner. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the loving. So stability is coming for you around the corner. If you don't feel it yet. Alrighty, let's get into it. All right, so, yep, the underlying energy we have is the 2 of Pentacles. So there is some instability, right? You're learning how to juggle. That's why I said there's just a lot of options. I feel some of you guys feel stuck in a situation. You're wondering, how am I going to get out? I need to get out. Others of you are just like, you kind of took a leap and you're just like, where to next? So I'm just imagining that it's kind of like that Mr. Krabs meme. He's like, oh my gosh. I'm kind of sensing that. But it's just because you're being overwhelmed kind of by like the practical matters. Yeah. So this is all has to deal with Virgo. This all has to do with things that are tangible. It's kind of like where you are subconsciously, okay? Want to be my own boss now. Yeah, it's that type of energy. Really, how, but asking yourself how. You know, listen, I can't work for this person. These people don't. The 9 of Cups. Hello. Oh no. Hello? Is anybody here? Oh my gosh. Hello, is anybody here? Can anybody shoot me a message? Am I gonna have to restart this? Okay, yeah, you're back. Okay, I was like, oh! was like, that never happened to me before. I was like, what is this? Okay, sorry. Thanks for bearing with me. All right, so we ended on the Page of Swords coming out, the Devil, and the Six of Pentacles. Slaying demons. Slaying demons is kind of what I got. The Page of Swords to the Devil. You gotta slay this demon. There's a dragon in the mist is kind of what I'm getting. And a lot of you guys are looking forward, but you intuitively know that you have to let go of this thing that is holding you back. This can have to do with, some of you are like, I need to move, like physically relocate and get away from this situation that I'm in. Again, a lot of you, this has to do with work. So that physical relocation could just be you apply for jobs that are outside of your typical environment. But regardless, I just see so much victory here, Virgo. I see so much victory here. I feel like I'm speaking to like two separate kind of entities in a way, where like for some of you guys who have gotten responses to, you guys are walking into a new environment, you're getting adjusted. All right, well, others of you who haven't felt that yet, I do see it still coming. I don't think that you've been left behind, but there is a big fat monkey in the room with this Devil card here, and you're trying to look past it. I feel like a lot of you guys are ignoring it. You're just trying to be like if it's like here, you're like like you're just trying to do everything that you can to avoid it. But I just feel like this is something that's going to have to be addressed, particularly with this Queen of Wands energy. All right, you could be connecting with somebody who's a Queen of Wands. So this is a very fiery personality, somebody who's very much in charge. They like what they want. Hi from Israel, yes. You know, they're trying to figure out, they're very dominant in what they want, and they don't take no for an answer. And sometimes, as beautiful as this energy can be, she's my favorite queen by far, but I'm a Mars dominant person. But, you know, as great as this energy can be, the downside is this person can be kind of a bulldozer when it comes to understanding other people's feelings, understanding other people's values, because they're so caught up in what it is that they want that they don't ever shift. They don't ever turn to see what is happening around them. And I feel like either you've been kind of subjected to this type of behavior from somebody, possibly a boss with the Queen of Wands here, and vice versa. You were meant to learn from this person those qualities, because Virgos are real big for just kind of taking the back seat. You know, I think that there's kind of like this really weird admiration that you have for this person just because they don't care. And you're like, wow, you really just do not care. I think that for some of that, you're supposed to learn and take note, and then honestly use it against them. You're having to learn some new plays for this playbook, because with this Page of Swords and this Devil's here, you might feel like the inferior person in the situation, Virgos. You might feel like you're wielding you know, a sword that is too big for you, all right? But I think Spirit is challenging you to go ahead and slay, like quite literally slay this demon, and just slay in general. You know, you're going to be receiving a lot of attention. Again, I think a lot of offers are going to come for you regardless, but you got to stand up for yourself, Virgo. If you want to be treated with respect, you can't just sit there and hope that somebody's going to do better. They're not. Thank you. They're not. You know, people don't do better by osmosis. They just don't. Some people, particularly these fire energy and all this other stuff, you got to tell them. And I do want to say that Virgos, again, my mom's a Virgo. She's always like, you talk about Virgos so bad. I'm not trying to talk about you bad. I love you guys. But sometimes because you see through this prism of like perfection, you think that other people are like that. You know, when it comes from a place, Virgos are very good for walking into a room and scanning it and analyzing, okay, what needs to go where, this should go here. You know, it's very quick, it's very natural. You're like, I'm not going to bother this person looks like they don't want to be bothered, I'm going to stay on the other side. And so you make sure to adjust yourself pretty constantly, like you're like a constant refresh button on how to act in certain environments. It's not fake, it's not anything, it's just you really don't want to rock the boat, kind of like Libras in that sense. It's just like you want to present yourself in the best way that you know how. Not everyone is like that. People are not programmed that way, Virgo, so you can't get swept up in that everybody's doing that to you. This person that you're dealing with or connecting with or somewhat, they don't operate that way. So if you have a point, you have to tell them, and you can't say it in the, oh, well, you know, I would just hope that you would do better, or like, no, you have to be very direct with this person. there's no passive energy in this. So if you continue to be passive, all right, you can just continue to put out your resumes. If this is something that you don't want to deal with, this is something that you can continue to put out your resumes, continue to make phone calls, network, and all the other stuff kind of on your end, but sit and take it, because this person is not changing who they are. They're not. This is who they are. That's it, period. So you can either continue to take it and try to pursue other things outwardly, or you can draw a line in the sand and be like, this, hey, listen, I learned from the best. I'm not putting up with this. And I'm planning on moving on. So the sooner that you're able to kind of step in your own power and pat yourself on the back and stand up for yourself, that's when you'll start to feel the more equilibrium, okay, come in. You're going to have to campaign for yourself, Virgo. It's kind of what I'm getting. If you're in a situation where it hasn't left yet. Again, I see most of you guys are going to be moving on from the situation regardless of if you have this conversation or not. But in order for it to be more comfortable for you and for you to really learn this lesson, learn this lesson that you've been presented with probably over and over and over again. And happy birthday, Natalie. Happy birthday. Sorry I missed it, but I see somebody. Hey, happy birthday. But, you gotta step on your own horse and you gotta own this yourself. I always say that, Virgos. That's why I preach so much. It's just like, you guys are the shizness. You gotta be happy about what you're doing and own it. And if you feel like, it's not being appreciated, then you gotta bring it to somebody's attention. This person isn't gonna do it. It's just not gonna happen through osmosis. So if you want to change the situation, then you have to change the situation, But there is wish fulfillment here, okay? And I do want to say, I do feel like with the High Priestess here, there's some hidden magic mystery that's going on for somebody who could be watching you. So again, you could be receiving some like phone calls from a headhunter of some sort, and it'll be an opportunity that you really, really like. There's an opportunity for expansion and growth here. Your intuition is going to lead you to a more balanced situation, okay? You just have to understand what you're, beef up your resume, brag. You have nothing to hide. There's no point for you to be, Virgos. I'm just saying that you can't be humble. Now's not the time for you to be humble, okay? You gotta slay. That's literally the name of this word. It's a slay, honey, slay, okay? Yeah, really powerful energy, really powerful energy. Really, I'm getting moving forward, a lot of movement forward, okay? You could be waiting for your ships to come in with this Three of Wands here, but you're actively moving towards that, okay? Boss up, yes, yes. I've been dying seeing these notifications and not being able to watch it, Jim. I'm so happy. Yes, I'm happy that you made it. So yeah, I just see you ultimately moving past this devil character. Your intuition is stronger than this. Yeah. Your intuition is stronger than this person. You might feel very bound, okay? You might be like, oh, what do I do? I don't know how to move forward. You can feel that way, but you are stronger than this, period. These people are chained to each other. They're not chained to this devil. You're not chained to anything. People feel that way. Don't make people feel guilty, okay? I'm the queen of no. And so is this person too. So you need to, again, take some notes. Take some notes from this person and then use it, use it accordingly as you move forward. So that is what I got for you, Virgos. Awesome that we missed just got in. Summarize what we missed just got in. Okay, summary. All right. What I'm getting is, there's a situation that you're dealing with, possibly mostly with work, where somebody has been kind of abusing their power. They're very difficult to work with. And I feel like through your patience and your diligence, you thought that it was just going to change, but now you're understanding that it's not. So one of two things has to happen. Either you need to move on, or you need to tell this person what it is that you expect in order to reach equilibrium. Some of you guys are going to move on regardless, but some of you guys are going to address the situation as is, and some of you are going to let it ride out until you find another opportunity to move forward. Regardless, your intuition is stronger than this person, and you will reign victorious, okay? And a lot of you guys could be relocating to possibly a dream spot, okay? So that was the quick summary. Hope I got it. Can I be expecting to move after the situation? Yeah. Some of you guys, if you are expecting to move or go somewhere else, that you have 1, 2, 3, you have 3 cards of movement and wish fulfillment, okay? You're welcome. Happy to be a messenger. Awesome. All right, let's get into this oracle, guys. And if you're just joining and you click later, please don't forget to check out that description box below on information how to book a personal reading with me. And also follow me on Instagram, please. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. I appreciate you, Virgo, so much. I am going to tisk you because you are normally my #1, but guess who beat you last round? Capricorns. Capricorns beat you by like 1,000 views. I was shook. I had to grab my wig. I said, oh my gosh, my Virgos came in 2nd place. So I don't know what's going on, but Virgos beat y'all. I'm at Capricorns beat y'all. I love you. Thank you. So y'all are #1. I recorded y'all videos #1 because y'all are typically my #1s, but y'all got some competition. I'm not gonna lie. And 1. I finally caught you live. Yes, I'm going to start doing lives more. And I'm sorry, this is kind of a break. I am going to go back in. But I just want to say, I don't know if anybody knows about the algorithms and stuff, because when I do lives, I get way less views than I do when I just post. But it's so much easier to go live and post live. So that's what I want to stick to. But I get like, I mean, I had my last Virgo video had like 35,000 views. And the one that I just did with the live reading only had about 5,000 views. So it's a hit. I'm okay with it because I really do like speaking to people. I do like this format, but send up some prayers that it grows, you know. Just send up some loving that it continues to grow. All right. So, awesome. Yay. Okay. So we have the answers you need are coming. That's what we're saying. You looking out into the distance and being like, oh, where to next? Where do I go? I feel like the universe is hearing you loud and clear, and they're going to start providing some very clear direction into where you need to go. Step out of your comfort zone. Again, this is another card for movement for me. This is step out of your comfort zone for 2 things. Step out of your comfort zone for defending yourself and also just expanding yourself. So you might be introduced with an answer that you weren't necessarily looking for. I say embrace it. Oh my gosh. These cards have been such a mess today. All right, hold on 1 second. Take time to breathe out. I love this card. This is my favorite card for y'all, especially. You are good enough. You are good enough. You are good enough. You are good enough, okay? Do not think that you're not good enough to be treated with some respect. Do not think that you're not good enough in order to move forward and apply for a job that, you know, I just got 2. Apply for jobs that you wouldn't normally apply for. Apply for something a little higher up than what you think that you naturally are, because you probably are qualified. This is not the time to be humble. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, your humility is killing me at this point. You know, just go for it. Go for the gold. Like if you're normally, you know, a VP, go for the senior level position. Go for it. You're qualified. And if you're not qualified, you of all people will work to be overly qualified. So start challenging yourself. Oof, I don't know. That just came out of nowhere. But just go for it. Go for the gold, okay? Adjustments are required. Job in my field. Yes, go for it. You're qualified for it. Adjustments are required. Look at this. Have faith in your dreams and work through your fears. I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. I didn't even see those, but man, just have faith in yourself. Please, 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 for the love of God. Just understand that you are very talented. Understand that you are grand, you are great, and you can do anything you put your little Virgo mind to, okay? Because you have the practicality, the ingenuity to do it. Just do it, okay? I just get so hurt with Virgos because you guys beat yourself up so bad. And I'm like, man, humility is not my issue. I'm this person. I'm like, yeah, I'm great. Yeah, I'm 23, should be making $80,000, you know, millennial. But you need to take some pages out of the millennial book for real. All right, chaos and conflict. But we also have 33, and that's all about reestablishing boundaries and stuff. Yep. Yep. I'm going to take it the way that I saw it. So we have chaos and conflict. Clean it up. You know that there's a problem, and you know that you're the one that has to handle it. It's up to you to clean up this mess. Okay, this is one of your lessons that it's time for you to learn. This is big energy. Okay? Stepping into yourself. It's time for you to clean up this situation, this messy situation. Let them know that you're not one to be played with. Because, and then I'm going to say this too, Virgos. I'm always sorry. I'll always go on these tangents. But it's just kind of like, the reason why Virgos get kind of like a bad rep, I say, with other people is because they'll let stuff build over and over and over and over and over again. And then finally the person will piss them off. And all of a sudden a Virgo will go on this tangent about everything that they're wrong. They'll be like, oh my God, you've been da-da-da-da-da. I don't think that you want that to happen, okay? So if you can address it now before it gets to that point, because Virgos are quick and slick with the tongue, okay? I don't think that you want to put yourself in that situation, but the way that this person is coming at you, it's going to make you want to lash out that way. If you can do something ahead of time before it gets to that point, and for some of you, you're going to have to do that. But for others of you, if you can really try to handle this in a calm manner now before you get to that breaking point, that is what I suggest. Okay, it's in your power. All right. And then we have Breathe and Treasure Island. And just know it's coming. I will flip out. I know. I know. I've seen Virgo flip out. Like I said, my mom is a double Virgo. She's a Virgo sun and a Virgo moon. So, you know, and being ruled by Mercury, it's just like Virgos and Geminis never get put in the same category, but you're ruled by the same planet. So if Geminis are slick with their tongue, best believe that Virgos are slick with theirs. And the difference between Geminis and Virgos, it kind of sneaks up on people. And that's why when Virgos cuss people out, they're like, people are like, oh, I can't believe it. Because Virgos do this thing where, like, again, they just adapt to whatever it is that they need to be. They're a mutable sign. So it's kind of like clay, you know, earth mutable. So they'll form into whatever the situation needs. Not necessarily fake, that's not what I'm saying, but I'm just saying you'll adapt to what's necessary. But then when you find out that the person isn't adapting to you in the same way that you would to them, then all of a sudden there's a problem, and this person's just like, where's all this coming from? And you look very crazy and passive aggressive. You don't want that. You don't want that. We're evolving here. You know, and I'm Pisces, so I'm the direct opposite. So it's one of those things where it's just like we get super emotional about things up front, and then when we stop caring, people are like, oh my gosh, you're so cold. And it's just like, well, I have to not care anymore. So it's the same, two sides of the same coin. That's why I'm speaking in it. But yeah, that's just something that you want to work on. Not even the situation, just in general, you know, because people come for Virgos hella hard, and I love Virgos. But I can understand how that could be off-putting when you do so much to be, when you do so much to cater to other people's and other people's needs. And when they don't do that to you, you just kind of go off. And that's not, you know, that makes other people uncomfortable because they thought that it was okay the whole time. So that's why I'm saying it's just so important to draw your boundaries and let people know what you will and won't accept, opposed to getting a case against them, building up a case file. Okay? All right. Done with that. I was just like, I'm done with like talking about you. I don't know, it's so funny because like my other readings go by so fast. Like, look, I'm in here 23 minutes. I don't know what it is with the Virgo spirit. I guess because I'm connecting to so many of y'all, I can just really like sit and just talk. I love it. I love you guys. I love you guys. Don't let Capricorn beat you a second time. My ex was a Capricorn. I was like, Capricorns. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. My ex really was a Capricorn, but I'm trying to be better. All right, anyways. So we have Squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play, okay? Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distraction take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you what you need. Okay? Make plans for the future, and life will give you what you need. That's exactly here with this Three of Wands. And I love that. I'm just going to read that part again. Excuse me. You are an expert of hard work and hard play. Okay? You're the expert of it. You're always prepared. Ready with the hand sanitizer, right, Virgos? And then we have this, and this came out in the Leo reading too. So you could be connecting with the Leo or just somebody who has very Leo energy as far as like, and this is no shade to Leos, but just somebody who's very much me. We're talking about me, and this is what I want. And so this is how we're going to do it, you know? All right. Hi, Mary. It's good to see you. Okay. So we have Lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and for your tribe, okay? I love it. You have all the courage that you need. You're full of it, okay? You just got to tap into it. Make sure that you defend yourself. Come and slay this demon, slay these dragons, and slay these people. You understand what I'm saying? With your greatness and your grandness, Virgo. So this is a really great reading. I hope that you guys resonated. Stand up for yourself. I love it. All right. So that is what I got for you. Yes, it's a beautiful card. This is my favorite deck. I always say that every time. It's my favorite deck. It's always great. So yeah, tap into that Leo energy. If you're not dealing with the Leo, then it's asking for you to pretend to be a Leo. You know, I always play astrological dress up. When I have to clean up something, I always pretend that I'm a Virgo. I'm like, how would I clean if I was a Virgo? Because I'm a Pisces, so I don't care. But my mom's a Virgo, so I always had to uphold to her standards. So I'll literally pretend to be another sign sometimes. It's probably weird, but you know, pretend to be a Leo when you walk into this, when you walk into the office and demand your rights. Well, I'm double Virgo with Leo rising. Okay, there we go. So you know how to switch into it. You know, it helps sometimes to tap into those other energies. The more you learn about astrology, the more you're able to kind of use those in your own wake. So now it's kind of asking you to adapt like this fire-like sign. It could even be Aries or Sagittarius. Just a fire sign that you know they don't put up with nothing. Fire signs don't put up with nothing, okay? So I would say step into those modes, pretend to be that, get into character, all right? And stand your ground. That is what I got for you. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to check out the description box below, Virgos, and peace until next time.